Good afternoon. My name is Jake Reifschneider. I'm not from State Farm, but I do have the privilege of working at SSM Health St. Clare Health Center, Fenton, as a patient care specialist in the outpatient imaging center. If you ask some of my patients, they may call me an overglorified vampire that does lab draws and EKGs. I've been with SSM for just over 6 months, and I'm honored to be here with you all today. I'd like to share a story about a little boy who helped light a fire of passion for patient care within me. This little boy just happens to be my little brother, Jonah. Jonah was born when I was 7 years old. I had always wanted a little brother and was very excited when he arrived. He came early and was premature. I was able to spend time with him in the NICU, and I was very interested in all the different monitors, machines, and I saw the compassionate care that was given to the staff's tiny patients, struggling to stay alive. As Jonah grew, we became best buddies. At 2 years of age, things began to regress for Jonah, so my parents took him to several different doctors to find out what was wrong. Jonah was diagnosed with a terminal genetic disorder called metachromatic leukodystrophy, a toxic buildup of lipids affecting the central nervous system and peripheral nerves. During the next 4 years, as Jonah's illness progressed, I helped as much as I could with his care, comfort, helping administering his tube feeds and his daily medications. After a while, hospice nurses began visiting once a week. They always allowed me to help with his care that they gave to my little brother. Jonah passed away at the age of 6 when I was just 12 years old. We were on this earth together far too little time, but being part of Jonah's life changed my life forever. My relationship with him instilled in me a strong desire to help others. Through my experience helping to care for Jonah, I became interested in becoming a paramedic. I volunteered at a local hospital when I was in high school, and when I turned 18, I enlisted in the United States Air Force Reserves as a medic. In the military, I functioned as a medic for the 932nd Aeromedical Staging Squadron based out of Scott Air Force Base in Illinois. During my training, I had several sergeants, Kern, Claypeck, and Williams, that encouraged me not to give up on my dream and spent a lot of hours in the skills lab with me one-on-one so that I would finally pass the skills portion of the program. Finally, I was able to pass the program and move on to the next portion of my clinical training to learn how to care for our nation's wounded warriors. While working, I attended paramedic school, and as some of you may know, paramedic school is no easy task. Late night studying, hospital clinicals, ride-alongs, practical testing, and ultimately the National Registry, to name just a few of its rigors. During my hospital clinicals, I scheduled most of my ER shifts at St. Clare Hospital in Fenton because it was convenient to my home. Some of my fellow students told me that it would be slow because of its location. Boy, were they wrong. Anyone that knows St. Clare will tell you that the ER sees it all from impaled objects to cardiac arrests, and they know how to handle it. During my shifts, I noticed something different about the hospital and the health system. Not only did they like having a paramedic student, they actually encouraged me to jump in and get my feet wet. SSM Health employees truly have a passion for exceptional patient care that surpasses any other health system, and that passion extends not only to the patients, but also to everyone who comes through the doors of the hospital, including me. The staff at St. Clare encouraged me not to just be a fly on the wall observing patient care, but to strive to be better and provide the same level of care that the nurses and staff were providing. Two of my preceptors, Catherine and Linda, encouraged me to apply at St. Clare because either I had really fooled them or they saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. At their encouragement, I applied for a patient care specialist position in the imaging center at St. Clare. I got a call just a few days after applying, and here I am today. I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity to serve patients and further God's plan for me by working for this truly amazing hospital and health system. My interest in the healthcare industry grew from a tragedy that happened in my family. As I tried to understand and help my little brother, I discovered I have a deep passion and desire to help others. The compassion and care I saw from the nurses who came to our home to help with my brother showed me how I too could help others. I have chosen to do this both in the civilian world and as well as the military as a medic. But every day and in every role, I strive to honor my brother and his hospice nurses by providing exceptional patient care and by chasing my dream of becoming a flight paramedic. I want to leave you with this quote from Vincent van Gogh. Your profession is not what brings home your weekly paycheck. Your profession is what you're put here on earth to do with such passion and such intensity that it comes to be spiritual and calling. Thank you.